across the line of scrimmage.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. Now this one complete on the slant route. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Clemson, of course, football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Cooper. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Cooper. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cooper operating from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Going to hand to Jewell. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. On 1st down, Jewell. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Back to throw is Cooper. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Cooper now off the play fake. And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. DeMarcus Sowell there to make the grab. And Clemson has taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. LSU with a 1st and 10. Here they go with Livingston. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Looking to throw on second down. King. Isaiah Streets. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. C.J. Trahan, 49 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down now, Jewell. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's Cooper on 3rd down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And what a big-time play there. 42 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Jewell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cooper will look to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a... Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will have a touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and his guys have taken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And Carries up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Defense.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Thomas has got it, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Cooper to throw on second down. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Cooper. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Jewell. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. They can't corral him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Now King throwing to start the drive. This is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Cooper on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Cooper looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw is Cooper on 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he comes back with one complete.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
You got it. You got it.
We've hit halftime in Arlington, and it's the LSU Tigers on top.
With the score, the LSU Tigers. Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how you play. Let's go.
Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead into halftime has done a lot for everyone's confidence.
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. This will be a run with Livingston. And Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school day.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And a huge play that time. 58 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band them.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Henry out of the pistol. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head.
And it's blocked. And all the defense has it. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field. But normal, you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, though, well, they bowled their backs and got after it, didn't they?
A little revenge. Nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
Off the play fake. King. He'll let it go deep for Streets. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there. 63 yards. To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be bounced.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Cooper now throwing on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd and 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Cooper. Off play action. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shifts by him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Forced out to his left. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's King. Going to throw again.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first?
He's got a man. Big.
They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Hello?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First and 10, LSU. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll run here with Deku as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his second touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
What'd you say? On the switch, you mean?
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's strange.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cooper operating from the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. There goes Green. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. On first down, Cooper. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Simpson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Cooper on first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd down and inches. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back to throw is Cooper on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Why are you laughing?
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
Sometimes Fortnite Tracker's not always the
but nothing is
truth-telling.
Really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
Maybe it
I
just
think
looks.
you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. LSU with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Chase Guillory there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I played yesterday, and
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that
it
means
didn't
they'll need
save
to come
because I
up with
left
something
like
here on
halfway
3rd
through the
down.
game because I was playing another game mode.
Cooper now.
So I'm redoing it.
Throw. He finds an open man, Simpson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
No.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
What'd you say?
Set, ready, 50, plant. Check, 56. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Here's Cooper throwing on first down. And Thomas has it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on first down. Cooper nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
56-27.
So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes in the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.